야,
Easy now.
easy
No need to
now.
hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
묶여있는데 보고를 어떻게 해? 아, 풀어주나? 으에.
So
아이고.
I don't even remember them strapping me down.
뭐야. 아, 탭이 뭐 전투 모드 전환인가 보다.
I don't even remember them strapping me down. Not a very chatty fellow, are you? Not a very chatty fellow, are you?
양동이. 와우. 이거 다 열 수 있네? 히, 돌리다. 돌릴 수 있고. 닿지 않습니다. 엥? 아씨.
An animal sty. Freight or food?
나 또 동물이랑 얘기할 수
Shaking
있어.
her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully.
공허의
Her
우편함만
rectangular eyes
같습니다.
Fresh meat. Nice. Plump. Banded like a chicken's leg, too. That may be so, but look at the flies.
With two shakes of her stumpy tail. Did you expect a needle?
Get your
Did you expect a
get your
needle?
뭐 없나? 열쇠를 찾아야 합니다. 찾았다. 빵, 햄, 어? 어. 경비병 스튜어트의 명령이다. 중요한 거야. 또다시 들리는 소리가 있더군. 또 너희들 중 일부가 선창 구역 보안 절차를 알면서도 압력판에다가 박스를 올려서 무시한다고 하더라. 받아들일 수 없는 짓이다. 이런 절차들이 있는 이유는 원래 근무 교대할 때마다 최소 3명의 마지스트들이 대동해야 하기 때문인 거다. 또 한 번 그런 짓을 저지르면 너희들 중 한 명은 반드시 배 밖으로 던져버리겠다. 그 중에 꼭 내가 아니도록 잘 처신해라. 어디나 군대 애들이 귀찮으면 뭐 개판 치는 건 똑같구만. 오. 얘 뭐지?
Hey, hey, get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as set me free, and I'll set you free. A fair trade, a gentleman among jesters.
얘한테 말 걸면 좆될라나?
The Magister Guard snorts and sniffles as he sleeps. You're almost impressed that one man can.
겁내 혼나겠지? 오르프. 야. 야.
Before you can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and...
Oh, wait, you're no magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy elf? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face.
아,
Clever story.
전투 시작.
I should have known there'd be trouble.
토템을 소환했다. 턴 종료. 아. 이겼다.
So much for a peaceful stroll.
The prisoner's buoyant voice dark.
Ah, freedom. I'm nothing if not a man of my word. And I did give...
뭐? 이거 완전 미친놈 아니야? 오, 소환했어. 야. 나 와드도 지워졌네. 죽어 임마.
What would he have to gain by killing me? Strange forces are at work.
나 열쇠 얻었는데. 오. 열렸다. 잘가. 엥?
Empty.
물약. 뭐가 없네. 고생해서 왔는데. 템 뭐 그런 거 없나? 촛불. 와! 개 아프네.
Not the most elegant solution, was it?
뭐가 없나? 엥? 아. 열렸다.
And I'm back where I started.
아씨.
Nowhere to go but up.
빡치네. 수수께끼 단서. 다 챙겨. L. 감옥섬이 우리를 기다린다. 메리 웨더호.
No known associates. In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with us.
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself.
날 왜 불렀어?
There you are. Not too tight, I hope. In the meantime, your next stop will be
윌리엄을
Magister William.
찾아가봐.
You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the
장교
officers'
구역으로 가라.
quarters. Is he? Oh well. Some problems simply sort themselves, don't they?
She frowns and peers at you closely, resting the back of one hand on your forehead and taking your...
Delusions such as these
망상증.
are rare but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's... Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those...
하지
Oh, do
않습니다.
go on. My, aren't we a meek little... So let's just leave it on, shall we? For your own peace of mind, of course. No. You're alive, and...
Index fingers pressed to her...
My word. You do seem... Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wit. A new life awaits, and if...
Good gods, there's been a murder here.
Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd...
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does. You surprised? You're one of them. You're small ones this time. We'll find out who
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this. Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared. We'll find out who did.
She looks up at you.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit. Finn was killed by Source. If a man... It looks more like a passenger managed to slip their... Listen, I could use someone... Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny
그래.
gold coin for you. How about that? Not in here. You let me know.
시집. 여기는 올라오는 건가? 침낭.
That's enough.
이 중에 용의자를 찾아야 되는겨?
My mum doesn't like elves. Do you know Losa? She's a really good singer.
You look a little bit elfish. Maybe your daddy was...
근원 사냥개.
You! Sorcerer! Blood? No! Go! Name?
The Divine Order one. Well, you aren't here on my list.
아, 얘가 조사 중이구나.
Ah, there you are. Husband. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical. How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and get...
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we? You presume right. Nope, trying not to find anything out either. Ignorant thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. You take care, though.
Suddenly,
아,
her eyes
어린이들이랑
cloud to an
놀아.
unnatural black, greyish vein. As quickly as they came, the
Good luck, Chief.
별게 없었고. 애들이랑 노는 걸 좋아하는
an elf
사람이었고.
sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the...
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
뭐
Rolling
하세요?
dice, deciding fates. Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with a...
Never say never, though.
She eyes you.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past. I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last.
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue.
You were in a cellar. You were reminiscing about the things you used to do together. Of course it is. The truth's right there.
아,
Skin deep.
뭐야,
You may have to
애인도
bite a bit
있었어?
deeper, though. Not every elf is as skilled in the art as I am. But anyway, I don't...
뭐 아무튼
A scruffy
Yeah.
man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board and I'd...
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning,
Ivan.
the man named Ifan beckons. He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks,
오,
Pinches less that way, right?
hocking a
착한
phlegmy
사람인가?
gobbet in your general direction. The sullen Magister settles back to
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander.
아, 지휘관이었어?
standing far back from Ifan. Ifan grins.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny. Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the joy. No. The dead man. Finn, is it?
He glances over at...
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough. The joy. I've heard a lot. Nothing good. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself. Not interested in the son of the divine himself.
What are you conspiring about?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet.
Name!
뭐래?
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something in...
I'll find out. I always do. Now,
Ifan performs an elaborate pan...
어, 예. 마늘. 생선.
Thought you'd end up a prison convict.
that right? I always knew you'd turn out rotten and then messed. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
일지.
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side
용.
of this ship with it.
용이 그려져 있답니다.
Dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
넌
Did you see
누구니?
the body?
길.
They ought to let you taste a bit. Maybe you'd find out.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. He raises an eyebrow.
Listen up, boy. You hear that? The ship, of course.
A
소리를
wave of
들어봅니다.
sound washes over you.
And? A common sort of sound, isn't it? That's all you hear, though. There now.
집중합니다.
Squeak! Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. No, you beautiful
Tarion.
idiot. That wasn't any rat. Pardon my beard. That means if we've been travelling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to no, indeed.
The dwarf leans back from the table.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
He continues stroking his beard.
Like I said,
아, 제 살인 사건 못 물어봤는데.
Closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
if you'll be pardoned.
에이씨. 남이야.
I spent my life singing for my slave. Meanwhile, the Magister...
Well, well. What have we here?
The lizard looks you up and down. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting.
I'm inspecting your teeth. There's some discolor. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Oh, goodness, no. And on to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor? Yes, I can tell from your vagabond. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's... Just as I thought. So, 3 questions. As per your own testimony, you have the taste buds of a... That won't do at all, see? I'm sad to say I must deny you the opportunity to... You should probably come to terms with a... Still. Hone your skills, and one day you may just...
노예가 되는 게 영웅인가? 영웅적인
The
일인가?
elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up. He reaches out and examines your... He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely
What purpose did that serve? Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. You have my apology. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands... Perhaps. Take this book, for example. It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
근원과 공허간의 전쟁이다.
Oh, please. No. This text
창조주.
tells me that... Where did these gods come from? Who are they? Of course. Now, please, run along.
No amount of pestering will...
아, 살인 사건 조사해야
It's a
되는데.
register, sir. Good, good. You faring okay so far? Of course I do. See, you'll see. Look, you head on in now.
뭐야? And if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
Murder most...
Standing
안녕하세요.
at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer...
So you admit it then?
Yes, I did.
She turns her head.
There are others whose luck...
Good. You there, sorcerer. Go and fetch Magister Siwan.
족쇄를
We
치워야
need to do
해.
more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
It means your journey draws to a close.
She reaches for her collar and
어,
simply
뭐야?
removes it.
나도
I'm
없애줘.
just about to create a...
Subdue her, men, quickly. If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
뭐야? 다 나 때려? 뭐야? 다 나 때리기도 전에 작사를 내고 가버리네? 사망. 어. 이게 무슨 일이람? 어머 세상에 이게 무슨 이게 무슨 일이람? 이게 무슨 일이람? 정말 어머 세상에 아이들은 긍정적인 태도. 뭔가 치료를 하려고 하네. 강제적으로. 미친놈인 게 틀림없다. 돈은 옳다. 뭐야, 막 죽었어.
Oh! What happened? Water? Why?
The lizard's eyes.
에?
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor. His great...
아, 살아는 있네.
No, not the final dark. Not yet.
It's no use.
The dice roll darkly.
단파탱이가 가버렸어. 어떻게 해야 되지? 올라가야 되나? 무장했다. 계속해서 움직이다. 안녕,
The
아가.
hound paws desperately at its snout. It winces as it draws blood from its wet. The dog notices you for the first time. It sneezes suddenly.
Can't smell. Can't breathe. Please, make it stop. Oh.
The dog whines.
애가 좀 비정상적인데?
Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards. Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
마지스터 순찰자. 있는 거. 돈. 주구망개가 창고 안에 있다. 터뜨려봐야지. 아, 여기구나.
Something's pounding on my hull.
The marking on the door was painted recently. Judging from its, you press your palm against the door to open it.
미지근한
The wood
나무의
feels neither cold nor warm, but it
문을
doesn't
엽니다.
budge. The door groans open.
Something's breaking through. What the hell's on those things?
우와, 저 뭐야? 이거 가면 100% 죽는다, 이거. 야, 너 괜찮니?
Pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an
뭐
undead. The
언데드였어?
skeleton is quickly leaping.
No. What it catches fire, it turns into must.
The skeleton looks.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming?
The skeleton groans and looks.
Yes. Spend your luck. No wonder you ridiculous creatures keep dying. Please, I was no more an elf than you are those rags you're wearing. I had a mask, rather a mask that was stole. Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her.
현명하시네요.
Indeed, just as sensible as I would say good day.
The skeleton shrugged.
특이한 놈이네. 여기서는 뭐 할 게 없는 것 같고. 95%, 95%. 됐지? 아. 죽었어. 뭐야. 어메. 야. 아이씨. 야, 좀 비켜봐라 좀. 하이. 아. 뭘로 가야 되냐? 애들이 뭐 가진 게 없어, 이씨. 야, 그냥 달려.
That means there's still a chance.
You do it.
와, 내려갈 수 있다.
The Magister lies on the floor.
마지스터였던 것.
If you could get yourself up the ladder, there's a boat. Wait, void woken.
하고 토템도 깔아. 왜 저길 때리지? 접해.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
오. 석화.
Let the games begin.
오. 오. 돋거네, 돋거.
They who are about to triumph salute.
오호호. 갈변했어. 아이고.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary.
I've
왜
faced worse.
도망만 가냐?
Glory is mine.
뭘 지들끼리 싸워? 그래 얘들아, 나가서 보자.
I hear something. It's
Had to open your big mouth.
Wait! We need to wait!
어 뭐야?
That thing! There's no time.
저거 나야? 나
I
죽은 게?
have plans for you, child. Rise.
오.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All
아이고.
are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivan.
those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? It seems someone, something, wanted me alive.
템은 다 가지고 있네. 냠냠냠. 물 저항. 뭐야?
I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up.
I'm not supposed to talk to elves. Well, elves eat people and their pets. Elves don't know the alphabet. Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad fortune?
The child screws up his face and...
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes.
요새 안에 무슨 일이 있는데?
It's a lot nicer out here than... But you didn't die. There isn't anywhere... You'll see. I guess I am.
여긴 못 가는 거지? 속삭이냐고. 쥐꼬리.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn. They made it to shore.
요시. 아, 이건 타겟팅이네. 오, 흡혈한다. 오, 개쩐다.
These bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay. Drowned and eaten by a voidwoken. I'm wondering which one.
튼튼한 상자. 범에 죽다. H를 눌러보기. 막대기 달린 칼.
Look here, Quercus.
뭐야?
Another giant. My word, this blasted
언데드.
eye is teeming with them. What's that? Yes, I did see how it made short work of the great acorn servant, but that is no reason to trust it. Giants like that, what? Dear, oh, I see. You cunning devil, Quercus. We need only follow in its big, wide shadow and be safe. Egads! It speaks our tongue. What do you mean a good time for introductions? You know full well who I am, you
고양이였어?
silly old cat. The great... Oh, introduce myself to the giant? No, we will... Now, onwards! Shield! Venture forth, post... Our shield speaks, Quercus. Dear me. Speak, shield. What? A giant body. Surely, even the tall folk know that river beautiful and perfect until the giant. They carved the Irwood up. But
나무 보호를 좋아하는
fall again. The oh, Quercus. What tree did the great acorn fall from? Where did that tree come from, if not a greater acorn? Could you build a nest great enough to... Some questions. The great acorn will come. It will destroy the world and
다람쥐들이 영원토록 세상을 지배할 것이야.
What do you say, Quercus? No, quite right. As terrible as the giant. Rather, we must find a way, although it would be quite a bit easier to get... Perhaps the shield will let them know as...
뾰족한 돌.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep. The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a duck.
Yes, I imagine you do. Your chances are I wouldn't have survived. You have my...
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the making. Now then, if there's nothing for... I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident.
He sighs.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Memories.
He looks out over the water once more, and...
As for myself, I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon. Of course, it's rather specific.
Suddenly, having all the air of being...
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
유명한 왕이었던가?
May the seven have mercy on their own creation. I am the Red Prince. Of course you...
There's a brief moment's pause.
That said, I suppose I must... The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. This and that. On the other hand...
노역자래,
씨. On one... For reasons I'll not disclose right now,
꿈꾸는
I've
자를
reason to
만나야
believe
한다.
one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look... You do tend to beat around the bush. So now that even if you are as versed in the art of as a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. Very well. Onwards then to...
The Red Prince nods and gives you a...
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince. As your luck would have it, I seem to be... Of course, there are other forms of...
뭔 소리야? 내 걸 네가 들게 할 건데? 오. 막대기 달린 칼. 딱히 줄 게 없네. 이거 다 선택 어떻게 하지?
A black cat. Some.
The cat's eyes are.
What? How did I get? Me? I know who I am.
털이 없어도 고양이는 고양이란다.
Sometimes it feels like. No, I know who I am. Huh? Yeah.
The cat shakes its head, as if trying.
Huh? Yeah.
The cat opens his mouth.
뭐야 쟤? 취했나? 마법에 걸린 공주인가?
Ever again. Never.
안녕 꼬마야?
Hey, mister. Is a lot. I'm sure glad some of the others made it out alive too. Saw one.
어허. 그래. 야로꽃. 아니 대체 여기가 어디란 말이야? 일단 맵을 다 밝혀볼까? 의문의 상자. 여긴 어떻게 올라가? 게임 진행하다 보면 되나? 그건 고민돼.
What's this? I found something. I need a shovel. I need a
아,
shovel.
삽이 없다. 이거 표시 못 해두나? 오.
I wonder where this leads.
As the
Wani?
alcove opens up, he's leaning over a corpse.
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed to...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face. Pull.
Damnation. That's stuck fast. I wonder... Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh. It's you. I must admit I'm surprised. It seems the human that stole my mask was rather... I chased her here.
He turns back to the body, prodding at its face cautiously.
Oh, yes. An exceptionally... A face that seems rather stubbornly... I would normally employ a tool. I could then craft a mask.
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds.
Carved? Please. You have never seen anything like... Simply put? Aye,
Eternal.
indeed. No one seems to... At least from this realm. As for the others... Well... A cult? Hardly. We were a race. I could ask you to imagine an eternal as a creature. We studied the mysteries of the universe, but I will find them. Wherever they are. Well, that is the... Every one of your races resembles them in some manner. Perhaps my people have ascended to some new realm. Regardless, they are not here. Well, that hardly several centuries, in fact. I was sealed in a tomb for daring to be curious about the world. Perhaps I should thank him. It seems I was spared whatever happened to the others. I suppose. You seem more at ease in this world. Excellent. While we are conversing, of course the arcane arts are my little speciality. But being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours?
마법사 하나 더? 법사 하나 더? 어떡할까?
I could do that with one hand behind my splendid. Very well.
오. 오. 고통받은 거. 아, 바지 다 입고 있구나. 불 쓸 수 있나? 개잘타. 레벨업. 왜 레벨업?
You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. The child quiets and seems comforted by your presence. The child nods and reaches up to you. As you hold her,
Thank you, can have this.
she nestles back into her spot on the ground and starts tracing.
그래서 왜 울고 있었는데? 왜 울고 있었는데? 아니.
Where is she? You go with us. Who are you? Are you from the shelter? She says nothing of another. Fire, alas! She is so late! Never mind, it is—
She leans forward. Her eyes are wet with fear.
Please, do not—
오. 나 캐릭터 보고 싶은데. 아, 여기 있다. 비교에 영향받은. 왕자니까 설득 잘할 것 같은데. 울. 거북이. 고대 거북이.
Can you feel it? Can you feel the darkness approaching? Does it cast a look? It threatens to
뭐야? 아이씨.
They're transforming.
아이씨. 망했네.
I'll yield to none.
그래. 오. 이건 아닌데. 기름 토템. 아이씨. 어딜? 오. 둔화 면역, 미끄러진 면역. 얘가 무슨 스킬 쓰고 이런 건 없나? 아, 아픈디.
I'm ready.
아, 물리방어 있어가지고. 그렇구나. 아프. 토템은 한 번에 하나만 되나? 아니네. 회복시켜. 일어섰다. 회복하면 일어서는군. 기회 공격! 안되네? 왜 안되지? 와씨. 잠깐만 이거 아 기름 터지는구나. 생각을 못했다. 회복을 걸고 달려와. 그 전에 끝나겠지만 달려와. 때려. 아 뜨거워. 뜨거워. 오. 아드가 사라졌다.
Swallowed too much seawater by the looks of it.
Foolish to attempt an escape by sea in these waters.
이거는 탱커 주고 독. 이거 껴라. 주종병기 활. 짧은 나뭇가지가 필요하다. 오. 오. 아까 여기까지 왔었구나. 여기로 올까? 여기로? 여기로 오고 있고. 모임.
We already know the truth, Magister. Now speak.
I am a proud loyal to the Order. I would not dream of subverting our cause.
Stay back,
뭐야.
sorcerer, and stay silent.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more...
This can't be serious, Alexander.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
붉은 왕자.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her down.
My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be the fate of our realm hangs in the Dallas.
Yes, you're...
I believe we're done here.
오!
What a waste. Come.
뭐야?
Will be needed elsewhere.
왜 죽여? 오씨.
The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of...
She was a lizard, yet a magister.
합당하다고?
These creatures are so prone to violence.
허허.
Naturally, the
허허. 아. 주인의 기억을 경험할 수 있습니다. 먹어야지.
A single name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas.
베르다스를
He must
찾아야 한다.
escape.
잔인해라.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
안녕하신가?
Come on then, Lexi. Pay up.
I find only bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket, toll's the same.
You gonna pray all day, Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cud chewer.
Have your cud.
Disgusting, just like all your kind.
도미닉,
Disgusting like
로시.
what? Disgusting like threats?
Brave God, will you quit dragging this on? Take that on, Lexi.
무슨 일이요?
Help me teach this.
Respect. Huh.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing...
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This...
Lone wolves decide their own business.
이판.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts griff, especially not one of you. You two ought to be thanking your lucky gods it's us. Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
Why, yes. Of course I am.
Hello, Dee. I would. And Paler.
He shifts uncomfortably.
Ah, get out of here, will ya?
The elf smiles.
Follow me, before more of them
오.
trouble us. There is a
해결했어.
safe...
히히. 빠른 이동을 할 수 있습니다. 와, 여긴 뭐야? 얘 따라오래. 가려진 언데드. 어디까지 가니? 뭐야?
A little reprieve from the din outside.
룰라. 탈룰라.
Thank you for your help with that, thug.
엘프의 수치입니다.
She bows.
I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through the... In this cave, we trust
사힐라에게
Sailor.
기대고 있어.
She is young, but she sees. She knows more. It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. We are making beautiful magic. Wait, before I am not here without your help. I do thank you.
절단된 머리를 줬다고? 아, 양손 도끼. 지팡이. 갑옷이나 먹일까? 갑옷 먹고. 어머. 바지는 놔줘. 밸런스.
Friend, what do you need?
저긴 왜 막아놨지?
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns towards you when you approach. She smiles.
Ah, hello.
어, 뭐야?
I see
눈
you come a
멀었냐?
long way. I see you come here seeking. I see it before my eyes. It is not so bad.
I know which days have bread and which days have none. I know more bread.
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way. Amiro knows.
아미로.
But he is caught. My protector, my friend. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for you.
그래,
Bring me
도울게.
great peace. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. Yes, please ask. I knew we must be here. It is safer here. We make no trouble for Oh, I do not cover my eye. He is a very blind. You understand when you meet him. I feel him, but I do not see him.
No one
룰라.
tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Magisters I handle, but small ones. I never know how lucky.
안녕 꼬맹이들.
Back, evil ogre, or I'll get you with my sword! I'll spare you this. You're really fun. Ready? Go!
The child ignores you and continues.
I'm playing Helene, hero of the whole world.
Suddenly, the child's face crinkles into a...
I know they help.
You found me! Go!
오! 투명이야. 개쩔어. 어디 갔지? 오, 뭐야?
Wow! I know how to spell intrigue. My way is too small for you. You'll have to find another. Hope you brought a shovel.
What's this? I found something. I don't have the right
아,
tool
삽이
for digging.
없어. 삽 사고 싶다.
State your business. Certainly. If it's trade you're looking for, I've made a habit of that's for you to do.
삽? 삽 있냐? 아, 왜 삽이 없냐? 에.
That's for you to decide.
이거 어떻게 하는 거야? 아, 이렇게. 삽 필요해, 삽.
The soldier stands to it.
사비가 없다. 의사 레스테.
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand. Why, look at that. Poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's cup.
Out my face, those.
엥?
The man sleeps at...
Our healers walk.
끝인가? 미고. 어이씨, 무서워 보이는데? 나중에 가야지.
The dog focuses at the cat. The cat's eye.
Our shields ask away. A giant, sure, beautiful, vague, but someday. Oh, what the great acorn will come. It will destroy.
삽 가진 사람.
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond. She was the one who sat
아,
rolling dice in the
주사에
her eyes are
굴리던 애.
focused on a lizard some distance away. And you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate. No sooner have these words left your mouth.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are. There is
a push, a pivot, and now you suddenly, despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that.
Let me tell, once upon a bad, but now I'm free. I intend to raise the subject with him.
She drives the needle.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. That makes you a liability. That makes you...
The bright sparkle of...
How? Make your case and do it quickly. Why should I join you?
탈출할 거임.
How you do tickle me. Most of the Oh, little needle mine. You know what? Today is a rather fine day. I'm not quite sure the weather will save.
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws.
Let's discuss. Yumi and Death will be playing many a... As a rogue, my speciality is stealth. The quick silence suits me fine. Lead on. Or better yet, let me take the lead. Then follow me.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep sound.
오. 너 뭐 할 줄 아니? 난도질. 여기 왜 온 거지? 대장의 비위를 맞추기.
Types in and out and in again.
마을.
Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me, for I am an elf. The tongue of others is not my tongue. You may... We are unfamiliar, yet so tell me. Start from the beginning. Start from where you come. I see. Now tell me more. I understand. Now tell me. Ah, you want reunion. Life, we can see the things we lose. Not with our eyes, but with our... It is nothing. Many fragments...
삽 안 파니? 히히 석공 써야지. 히히히.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping...
Haven't seen you around here before. Well, Doc, you here alone?
She gives you...
Maybe you ought to give those... Maybe they mean something to you after... Used to be, I had a fan, then they brought us here. I couldn't stop him from taking my boys. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Thank you kindly, sweetheart. Listen to me, bubbling on like a cauldron. You run along now, darling.
오늘은 여기까지. 저장이 어딨지?